Hey guys, it's Oliver, and this is Chaotically Creating, and we're here with Magnus for this week. I figured I'd start it off with him just because it's a little bit of a heavier topic this week, and so I wanted you guys to get some cat content for some emotional help. But anyways, we are going to be working on a prompt in the 300 Drawing Day prompt book, or 300. It's not days. 300 Drawing Prompt book. Um, so yeah, I hope you enjoy. Magnus loves you guys. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, do all the good things, like the video. It really helps get the content out there. So thanks, guys. Alright, we're here. I kind of have a little sketch drawn here. It's really hard to see because of the bleed through. But we kind of got this idea of this man sitting on a park bench because this is our layout here. Park bench, cherry blossoms, brass scuba helmet, and lobster. So I like to make it where it looks like a whole scene. And so it's the guy sitting under this cherry blossom tree on a bench, and he's kind of dreaming about this fight with a lobster. It's going to look like a resemblance of, what Pokemon is it? Let's see. It is Crawdaunt. This guy. So it will be a variation on him and combined with our lobster. But yeah, so he's like fighting in the scuba mask with this lobster scene, and it's gonna be like a kind of freaky lobster, I hope. So it's kind of like he's daydreaming, but more of a nightmare fight, fear, kind of conquering your fear, inner warrior. So I'm gonna do a time lapse now of that. So I hope you enjoy. Alright, so here we are, drawing out the stuff, but what I wanted to talk about this week actually is unfortunate that it's something that I need to talk about in the sense that this shouldn't be happening in the US right now, but it has officially been 1 week since Alex Preddy was murdered in the streets of Minneapolis, and I live in Minnesota, about 40 minutes away from Minneapolis, and to have this that close to home and see such tragedies that are just happening right now, I feel like I can't stay silent about it, and that we really shouldn't anymore, even if you have been silent up until now about your viewpoints on it, that um, it doesn't really feel like an option anymore. And I, on Monday, when I don't even know when I officially found out, because I am not someone that really does necessarily pay attention to the news, and that's on me. I should be better at that, considering it. Ignorance now is going to get you hurt. Um, you need to know what's going on and actually check your facts and your resources, and know your rights, know what we all deserve equally. I don't know. I'm having a hard time with this video, and it's not really. I feel like there's not much I have to offer to the conversation necessarily, but it felt really important this week that I take the time and dedicate it to Renee Good and Alex Preddy, and they didn't deserve to die, and all of the other people that have also died in this fight for just our freedom, it's gotta end. And I felt a lot of just pain this week of just not knowing what to do and how to help, and not being able to help in all the ways that I'm able to, because I can't afford to donate and help out in that way. I wish I could, and I wish there was more I could do, but I almost feel like no matter what I do, it isn't gonna feel like enough. But there is a skill called a circle of control. It's a dialectical behavior skill. uh, at least that's where I learned it, is through that form of therapy. But it's this idea that you have your inner circle, which is all your actions you can control. You have an outer circle around that, which is your area of influence. And then you have the final circle out of that, which is out of your control, but you still worry about it. A lot here is out of my control, but I can control my actions. I can post on this story or this channel, so you know my viewpoints, and that I'm a place that you can trust, in the sense that I know I'm going to fact check my information and not just believe what one person tells me. And you can know that, like, from the beginning in this channel, still being a not huge community yet, but I want those that are here to know that I do not support this one bit. And I have created a list of resources that you can check out that have various different ways you can help. And if you can't necessarily donate and stuff like that, there are postcards you can email or send to Congress. You can buy them, or you can just print them out. That's one of the things there. I've found resources on different companies that support ICE. So if you no longer and have the option to stop supporting those companies, you can. That is another way you can help. Obviously, some of those are unavoidable just because of how big some of these companies are, and how much we kind of depend on them, or they're so intrinsically like connected to our culture that it's kind of impossible to avoid them. But I know that one that really shocked me was Spotify, and they have donated money to ICE. They supported Trump's inauguration, and yeah, they don't support their artists very well. So I have stopped using Spotify. I use SoundCloud now. That one's been one that shocked me the most, I think. But yeah, take a look at those. Check it out. But yeah, it's kind of a hard video this week and a heavy topic, and that's why there was no Wacky Word Wednesday this week. So I'm sorry about that. But you can expect regular videos next week. I'm not sure if we'll have a Saturday video in the next 2 weeks or how it will work out, but I hope you guys are doing well, and remember during this time to really take care of yourself and check in with loved ones, and remember to take care of yourself too, because I think it's really easy to get so hyper focused on what's going on in the world that we forget that we can't let this completely consume our lives. Like, your life still has to continue going on. You can fight and not stand for it and keep taking action every day, but we still have to live our lives, and you can't let it consume you to the point of breakdown kind of idea, I guess. But thanks for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we had some fun art out of it, at least. Stay creating this week. Turn to art, because art is what will save us. And as always, stay chaotic, stay creative, and I love you guys.